car. Okay.
You're lucky I'm in the car. That's lovely. Let's try this potato. This guy watering his grass. We're going to a part of town I don't think we've driven through before. On the stream. Oh yeah, now's the time to go. Yeah, now's the time right now. Wait until I'm coming through. Hello, one watcher. Who is it? A regular or is it a lurker? It's Friday at Rushwell. Probably isn't the best time to go live for most people that watch the stream. It's Saturday morning in Australia. We're still at work in California and we're trying to get home here. Oh, that glare. Beautiful. You guys get a little glimpse into what rush hour's like here in Coral. Oh, it's getting kind of late for rush hour. get lucky and find some new palm material here in this part. I can't remember the last time. Can I turn right on red here?
Mm-hmm.
I just don't understand how you can turn right on red here, but you can't turn right on red going on the Santa Barbara. This part doesn't make any sense to me. Turning off a main highway. Jesus. Hey, James. I don't usually go live this time of day because it's not ideal for most people. I tend to be working or sleeping. I guess this traffic isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I just happened to be making an unscheduled trip, and instead of just driving through the boring Cape, I'd share the boring Cape with you guys. Kind of nice of me. We're dropping off some stuff to Ashley's daughters at her friend's house, but it's a different neighborhood. It's a different area. This is the main road that goes through the Cape, Veterans Boulevard. It's probably the largest road. It's only 20 years old though. This road used to not exist, and now it's like clogged with cars daily. Once we get off the main road, hopefully this glare will kind of, I'm going to turn the car around, but this time of day driving from here till sunset's like never any fun heading west. Take a left here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I never saw what it is. Driving in the, yeah, it sucks. Hey, Chris. Driving in the Cape is not like, there's no like enthusiasm, there's no like place where there's really spirited driving. Is like, there's no curves or anything really, so it's just straight grid driving. Hopefully once we get off the main road, there'll be some more interesting plants to see. We're going into the Southwest Cape, which is, you would think is an older area, but that really isn't nearly as developed as like the Northeast Cape. The Cape kind of developed along the river first and then branched out. That's cool. It's kind of like a weight lifted off your shoulders and not to worry about if it's going to be too cold. That's good to hear. It's like I didn't even know how cold it really was out there. Sorry, because of the glare, it's a little bit harder to see even with polarized glasses. I haven't got any new seed yet, Chris, but I have a bunch on the way. I had some seed, but it got confiscated by Customs and Border Protection. I think I mentioned that. Guy's ready just to rear in that car. Everybody really wants to just get home. Invasion. Thanks, Chris. Hope you have a good weekend too. Yeah, James. Yeah, in case a freak accident happens, I don't blame you. I actually have taken plants out of a greenhouse for the season, like really tropical ones, and then freak accident. A freak front comes through and. Bring it all back in. Yeah, I didn't think I was going live either, but I wasn't expecting to also have to go make a delivery, so this isn't going to be that long. I was hoping we'd find some new plant areas. Every corner in Cape, there's either a Mobile, a 7-Eleven, a Dollar General, a Publix, or McDonald's. Oh yeah, Chris, you definitely can. There's some big mature ones in Miami that I take care of, or I did take care of, because I don't work for free, and then seem to not want to. I have people that work for me that owe me quite a fee. Yeah, it's very symmetrical and neat. It is nice. It is a very nice cycad. The biggest one I've ever seen in Florida is actually in Miami. Well, it was in Inglewood, but now it's in Miami. Here's our turn.
But the light.
I understand that. You might tell I'm a little bit edgy because we had to make a special delivery.
First left after the bridge.
I can get there from here. The good news is that if you guys watch till the end, this is the end of the glare. It's the last time I got to drive west. Third right.
Yeah.
So right down in this part of the Cape, there's actually navigable canals here. It's like right here, these houses are actually on water. You can get out to the Gulf on. Cape Coral actually has the most navigable canals of any city in the world, including Venice and Fort Lauderdale. That's all just, this is technically waterfront land here on the left-hand side. Big busies. I remember there being something interesting plant-wise. There's some big houses here on the water, big beaches. It's like 30 foxtails in that front yard. Bismarck Piers loaded with seed. And then you just get these like blotches of like undeveloped land. I want to turn around so people don't get the glare.
Keep going. They're outside.
Oh, they are outside. Okay. No, I know I'm visible, Zach. I just gotta drive. It's hard to see sometimes. They have no idea that I'm live, so they're gonna act like a bunch of idiots. I'm gonna pull in the driveway here. Okay. Is everybody just gonna get in? Okay. I can't stand these people. Alright, go ahead.
Oh, this one. I can't believe she made you come over here.
Yeah, me either. I can't believe it either. Hi. Good, how are you doing? Let's see where that's going, Paul. I don't really want to. Oh, we're leaving already.
I was gonna go that way. I could have gone and picked it up, but I didn't know nothing. I come out of the back and she's like, my mom's coming. I'm like, for what?
Bye.
See ya. Oh, look, they were gonna come anyway. Maybe you should think before you act. Oh, God. They got a new car?
Oh, she said that.
Oh, I remember seeing it. Anyway, now it's a little bit easier to see. You know, I'm not driving into the sun. Must be an old house because that Chiffolera, that's like the first house ever built. You see, there's still wide swaths of property out here. We are going out to a restaurant tonight for our anniversary. It's Ashley's daughter's friend. Yeah, it looks like Rotunda, but it's definitely, it's definitely a little bit nicer than living in Rotunda. There are more things going on, but same idea. A lot of open parcels of land in what used to be swampland. Hello. Please do not go head on into me, buddy. Nothing positive can come from driving in rush hour in Florida. Nothing. Alright, so yeah, that's Navajo Canal. Or it's supposed to be at least. Jeez, that's a lot of cars there. It's like 2 cars up on blocks. I'm surprised that the city even allows that. Yeah, James, we'll have fun. Once I get it. What's that? Rain over there? You see, there are some older houses here. Those coconuts are pretty. Zach, I would just throw them in a pot. Just put them in the full sun. It's where they grow. They grow out in the desert. They get full sun even from. So you have this house right here. It doesn't have a driveway. It's a model house. It's for sale. But imagine like having the stoplight right here and it's driving like right into your house. Yeah, thanks, Chris. Sorry, it's hard to see all the comments. Yeah, it is a sausage house. Everything is sausage with you, man. What's going on there? Like this guy's an outlaw. You guys will see this Jeep. It's a real popular thing to do down here is to buy a Wrangler and modify it with like ridiculous stuff, and it's never. Ooh, that Suburban got a hit. Most ridiculous palm. Yeah. And then never drive it off road. Like this truck probably has never seen even a dirt road. It says outlaw. This time of year, like the high is around 87, 88, and the low is around 70. Really dry. Oh, there we go. That thing must be going like. I'm accelerating pretty fast right now. He must have just like stomped on it. But that Jeep right there, I don't know what they just drive around and it's like a street. They call it a street queen. I have a friend who lives in was it Silver Bluff or the Bluffs, and he has a street queen. He claimed he takes it off road, but suspect. There's that Jeep. He drives it like it's a sports car too. I think that North Florida pretty much has a much more stable rain pattern. But when you get like south of Gainesville, it becomes much more seasonal. Like, we'll get like maybe 2 or 3 inches of rain this month, but next month will be more like 4, and then it becomes June is like 7 or 8. People know that these guys are going to be passing. Thanks. Yeah, it really, I mean, like Cape Coral gets a decent amount of rain, but Fort Myers and Lehigh get even more. And then if you go out to the coast, you don't get nearly as much. Like Pine Island only gets about 47 inches. We get about 56. But if you get into like the center part of the state, they get into like the low 60s as far as rain, something like comparatively. But the wettest part of the U.S. East of Mississippi is actually like a little swath between New Orleans and Pensacola. If you're using immediate release fertilizer, James, I wouldn't do that right now. I'd wait until like June. If you're using time release, you can do it whenever you want. There's definitely rain clouds. I don't know if they're coming here, but that's not my turn. Why am I there? Yeah, I wouldn't use that till June, James. I mean, you can put it down. It's probably not going to stress it out. Because it's not going to... I mean, unless you water all the time, there's just not enough heat to activate it to burn it up. Yeah. Yeah, they don't, Chris. They don't burn because it's time released, so it isn't all released at once. And I see people pot up plants in like half Nutricoat, half like smaller plants, half Nutricoat, half like lava rock or cocoa peat, and they grow crazy. I mean, you can see how much you can put in just a small plant. No problem, no name. I'm gonna be on for a few more minutes. Just sitting in traffic. Oh, my day was great. I woke up and I didn't really do a whole lot today, actually, because I slept a lot, because I didn't sleep that well. My sisters. I don't know what happened, but there used to be a lot more Thrynex radiata in the median. I don't know if they got rid of them. They're further back, at least. Someone. Okay. Like there's a burrowing owl.
Really?
No, burrowing owl. Little. Oh no, we're gonna miss this light. I slowed down, thinking the light was red. Here we go, waiting another light forever. Am I the only person that throws my car in neutral when I'm Sitting at a stoplight. Yeah, temperature wise, it's gonna work faster the hotter it is. It'll still work even now, but I would let them kind of like open up and just kind of breathe for like a few weeks at least. Probably won't make much of a difference, but I like to think it is. There's an Australian name for Burger King. I forget what it's called. Hungry Jacks or something. It's a slang name. I wish one of the Australians was on right now. I could verify that. There is. I don't see. Yeah, you might think it even worse if you start. The problem is when those live stream subscriber things. You know, really, what it's kind of like a pyramid scheme where they get you to get subscribers and they get more in the meantime. And you know, you can get a lot of trolls that way. I like to think that everyone that came to my stream or my channel comes because they want to see palms. A lot of people might say like, I don't even know what this channel is about. Not this channel, but if you go to one of those, like, I don't really care if my channel doesn't like grow with a lot of subscribers, because you can have like 2,000 subscribers, but you can have like a video with 2 million views if it's catered to the right audience. Yeah, YouTube's been cracking down a little bit more. There was an issue where there were a bunch of people posting like very nasty comments about like younger children. So anything that even is remotely related to like underage people is usually deleted or demonetized. It does not feel like 7 o'clock. It feels like noon. But then again, I go to sleep at like 3 in the morning. So, you guys, I don't know if I think I've told you guys this before, but maybe not you guys in particular. But my sleeping schedule is probably one of the oddest ones that you'll ever come across. I sleep twice a day because I do a lot of work like with people in Europe and Asia. I like to be up and talk to them, when they're doing their thing. So I'll stay up late till 2 or 3, go to sleep, get up early so I can do normal stuff I would do here when it's cool out. Stay up till like 1, and like I'll still 4 or 5. I'm used to a weird schedule because like in poker I'd stay up. I usually play from like 7 p.m. till like 7 a.m. anywhere. I mean, it wouldn't always go to 7 a.m. but maybe like 3 a.m. But if the game is good, it would go. I mean, I've had games go till noon the next day, and so I'm kind of used to like odd schedules. I'd rather not deal with like rush hour traffic if I don't have to, so that's part of why I do it. Let's see what all these stickers say. They don't say a whole lot, actually. See if we can't just creep by a palm or two for you guys. So right down this road is, between this road and the next road north, there's a canal so I can't cross over, so I'm gonna stay within my neighborhood. I don't know if I told you guys this, but Sniffles was back last night, but we haven't seen him today. But I was told that's actually pretty normal. Let's see what we got going on palm wise. We got some Royals, we got some Christmas, we got some foxtails and some coconuts. Look at this foxtail there with the spear emerging. Looks like it got blown out or just emerged too early. Probably some deficiency. It's hard to tell. People who plant these Italian junipers are they're very weird plants. They don't really belong here. They look just out of place. I mean, if you like them, that's great. Just I sound cranky because this is like the equivalent of me getting up in the morning. There are a lot of nice coconuts, and there's some nice land that's available. All right, we'll just do a wrap around from 5th Avenue or whatever, 6th Avenue. A poker friend of mine actually lives on. Do they live on this road? Or live on? I think he lives the next road up.
Is this on the water?
Oh, that's a old Mazda RX-7.
Yeah, he didn't live on this road because he wasn't on the water.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna round. So look, there's a couple nice cycads that don't have the scale. If you notice this time, wow, that Bismarck, look at it, it's tipped. Oh, we got to turn back and see that shit. I don't know what happened there, but it looks like they actually purposefully tipped it so it'd be away from the power line, but they just it looks like they just took a truck and just like pushed it, or pulled it, or we got to turn around and see that. That is interesting. I've never seen someone do that before. I mean, it's actually not a bad idea. Back into the gear. God. All right, so this Bismarck coming up here on the left, it'll be on the left-hand side, up over here, right there. See this thing? It was growing straight, so someone purposefully pushed it so it would be away from the power line. If you look at the trunk, it's like, Bismarck just don't grow like that. I'm just trying to see how they would have done that. Maybe someone crashed into it. No, because wow. I would not feel comfortable. Hello. I would not feel. Yeah, it could have been Irma. It's possible, but I think I would have recognized it driven through here. But it's maybe it was at nighttime and I didn't see it. But that thing. They should probably stabilize it because that's leaning like right against the house. Is that? Yeah, that's their house. I'm curious how much they're asking for it. I'll just go on Zillow and ask. Anyway, we gotta get back to the house because I gotta shave, shower. That clump of lutescens was like all trimmed up like a weed whacker, which is not uncommon. People just don't understand that's not how you trim palms. Hey, sorry, Shiv. Yeah, I'm about a minute away from my house. I should probably, when I go live, I should probably hold. There's a couple Carpentaria. There's one Carpentaria right there. Oh, we're still not on our street. I forgot this is not.
You can take them.
No. Yeah. That was a older Ridgeline. Is it bad that I like my car in the older generation? All right. So we are back at the house. How much I pay for fuel? So it's gonna be hard to explain that, of course, because dollars versus. I'll answer that question let me just park in here so I can focus, and then I'm not very good at doing two things at once because I'm a guy. But so the cost per I'll break it down per liter. So right now gas is a little bit on the higher side than what it normally would be. Yeah, sorry guys. I was a little bit upset with Ashley's decision to drive over there. So if I was a little bit of a cranky son of a bitch, it's because that's why. But the cost per liter. So gas is gas about 2.75 per gallon. So it is about per liter. It's gonna be about a dollar. I mean, not a dollar per liter. About 75 cents per liter. Yeah. Yeah. So we're about 75 cents per liter. Now for me, you guys probably get this truck only gets it averages about 20 miles per gallon. Like the way that I drive, because it's like 3/4 city, 1/4 highway. Yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, we've had gas as expensive as like $1.25 per liter, so I can't be that mad about it. I'm not mad about it. I'm just, I'm not complaining. I mean, when I used to have I had a car that took super when gas was like, $4.75 a gallon, which is like almost $1.25 per liter. But yeah, I should probably go inside because I gotta put the key. Yeah, I've got to end it now because I have to get ready to go out to dinner. I'm going to a nice restaurant where I'm going to have beef Wellington, or at least that's the plan. Unless they have some special that's nicer than that. So, yeah, guys, sorry. Thanks for watching. I might try and go live after dinner. We'll see what happens. See where our plans take us. So, yeah, sorry, Shiv. Yeah, I forgot that's not, that's kind of frowned upon in India. Yeah, that's possible, James. All right, Zach, I'll see you later. I'll see you later, James, Shiv, No Name, Chris, and Paul, if you're still watching. Alrighty, till then.